Welcome back, everyone. This is JTM Plays, and we are back with some more Captain of Industry. This is episode 4, and today we're going to be diving into making sure that we have enough diesel here for all of our trucks, because right now we are in a very dire predicament. So let's recap what is going on here. We have some designations going on over here. This is what we're doing. We're trying to get across to our next oil field or oil patch, which is right over here. We're going to try and access this oil here because we have run out of oil at this location here. So might as well just kind of stop these things right here. No, I didn't want to pause a truck here. So we're going to pause this oil extraction here because there's no more oil on this spot. This was what our first oil area. We do have more oil over here, but we can't access any of it yet, not until we get amphibious trucks. And then we also don't have any more oil really anywhere close by. The other solution that we do have is we have oil on an oil rig here. So we do have some oil here. I'm gonna just tell my ship to go load that cargo just because we don't have any more oil over here. I also need to go ahead and say keep empty. So this needs to be kept empty. I don't need all this material here where we keep stacking up on material, but we don't need it. So I'm going to select keep empty there, and then hopefully we should be fine. I am going to go ahead and put a storage right over here. Where is the output? Yeah, I'm going to put a storage right over here for our vehicle parts, just so that we have somewhere to put our vehicle parts, and then we should be fine. How are we doing for construction parts anyways? It looks like we're good. We have a decent amount over here, which is really good, and we're having a backup. We got a little bit of construction part 3s here. All right, so our only issue currently is going to be the diesel, and we don't have that much of it. We do have a tank over here. We have a little bit left, but we do need to start dumping our way over to our oil production over here. We also can't do any of the research that we need to research docks. We're going to be putting a dock right over here. It's mentioned to me that we might have some issues, but yeah, we will have some issues with the dock. It's at level 6, so it is a little bit high. I think we need to go down a little bit lower in order to get that set up. Can I build, or can I select the dock here? Buildings, landmarks, ocean stuff. No, we can't do any of that yet. Right? We can't rebuild our dock if we needed to yet. Okay, well, that's fine. That's okay, right? That's okay. We're not going to do any of that just yet. All right, so let's unpause that. Let's go back to what we were doing. We're going to try and salvage what we can. We have oil coming in, but it's not that much, right? Did the ship already arrive? No, he's going to get there. He's going to load up 1200 crude oil, which is going to be good for us. And we're going to bring it back. I do maybe want to upgrade this some way, somehow, but we're having issues with maintenance, so I got to take a look at that. We're not getting any mechanical parts because we're not getting any iron. Is it iron? What are we missing here? We're missing coal. All right, so there's a shipment of coal. This one little excavator here. I think we need to add another excavator. So let's go ahead and, oh, we have one. We have one. Nice. Okay, so let's add an excavator right here. And let's add 2 trucks here so that we can increase production here of coal, because it seems like we're running low. All right, so here is what we need. We need to set recipes, and we need to start producing lab equipment. That needs to happen ASAP because we need to upgrade these labs. Once these labs are upgraded, then we can research our docks, right? That's what we want to get to. That's where we're being held up. Okay, so we have no fuel. We're starting to get notifications. Did our ship arrive? He did. And I want him to load some extra cargo, and then I want him to go back home. And he's going to bring over 1.4K of crude oil for us, which we will use to produce some more. We need to produce a diesel. Okay, so what are we doing here? We do have some loans that we need to pay back, which we need to do here sooner rather than later. We are paying back our construction part loans, but not our diesel loans yet. How much do we owe in terms of construction parts? We have 45 here. Let's take a look at our loans situation. So loans, we have 108 that we need to pay back. I am just going to go ahead and use all 50 construction parts that we have available here. Let's actually do 45. Although all 45 construction parts that we have there, and we're going to pay back our loans because we don't want to be in debt. Once we do that, we should be fine. All right, so here we go. We got some diesel here. We need to deliver that to where it needs to go. Let's make sure that our trucks are getting oil to where it needs to go. It's very, very far away. Very far away. We do need to continue dumping over here. These guys aren't doing anything because we need to also finish up this dock. I really want to do that research, but we're being held back with this here. Let's make sure that we do one at a time here, so we're not doing both in terms of lab equipment, because we don't really need both right now. Oh, you know what? We also have some construction parts here that we could use. Let's cancel this construction and let's recover these construction part 2s and let's pay back our loan, because I really want to pay back that loan. I don't want to sit here with any type of debt when it comes to construction parts. So we're going to pay that back and we're going to get rid of that. Cool. All right. So we have trucks now. They're delivering crude oil. How much crude oil do we have here? 880. That's a pretty significant amount. We'll be good to produce some oil here. As long as we don't run out of diesel power here, we should be fine. Can we do no, we can't do anything but diesel generators right now. So we're gonna hold off on that. We're gonna keep that as our little situation here. Okay, so pickups have no fuel. We're hurting with that. So that's what we need to kind of wait on. I do want to get my oil sorted here sooner rather than later. There's a lot of oil coming in. But it's not fast enough. So when it comes to this situation here, what's going on? We're still missing mechanical parts. We got a lot of electronics. We're missing mechanical parts because we're missing iron. We're missing iron because we have no coal. So we're going to adjust for that. We have 2 excavators now. Are you prioritizing coal? Please prioritize coal. Do we need another excavator for coal? I don't think that we do. I think we're good. I think we're just waiting on that, right? Yeah. When it comes to that, have we started this production at all? No, we need mechanical parts, which we don't have. So mechanical parts needs to come because we need maintenance. So can I make you a high priority? Because you are indeed a high priority. You're more important than anything else. And that is maintenance. Maintenance. Come on, bring on the iron where it needs to go. Okay, how are we doing for oil? We got 400 left in the tank here. Still being delivered. Have some diesel here. And what's going on with you? Why are you full of... Oh, you have wood in your inventory. Okay, that's fine. We're just waiting on more diesel here. What's your problem? Why are you trying to deliver there when you have designations here? What's the problem here? Why are we not dumping? Do you not have access to this here? Oh, you don't. You don't. Okay, well then let's fix that. Let's fix that really quickly. So from here, we're going to go down. Down. Okay, down to here. Okay, we're going to press 1 here, and we're going to go like this. And we could do that, right? We could do that. Okay, perfect. Let me get you guys to stop excavating here really quickly and just work on that ramp. Do I need to assign you and you to that? Yeah, it looks like we do. Okay, we'll get these guys working here sooner rather than later. And then we do need to continue this little operation here. I know that we're running into some issues with this stuff here, right? What's going on here? Have we produced any lab equipment? No. Why? Because the iron or the mechanical parts are going straight into maintenance. And so that needs to... Let's see. Let's boost these things a little bit here. Let's overproduce on our mechanical parts. We have a decent amount of iron. We just need to pump out more mechanical parts. Right? Yeah. We'll get our maintenance back up where it needs to be. Right, and that gets us some more extra mechanical parts on set there. Let's go ahead and boost this guy. So all three of these guys are boosted. That should get us a surplus, a nice little surplus. We're not going to be losing any type of unity. We're not going to have any unity issues. How are we doing over here? Not enough oil, but we're still delivering. This is producing. We're getting oil into the diesel into the generator, which is good. And we have a decent amount of diesel here at the fuel station. Okay. All right. Rubber is not a problem. Rubber is not an issue at all. We're not really using it. We're not consuming it. So I don't need to turn that factory back on. These guys do need to get to this situation down here sooner rather than later. Can I look at your designation, please? What is the problem here? I mean, yeah, this isn't totally inaccessible, right? Can I move you over? So we need to, this is accessible here. And so is this. So I'm wondering, would I just remove this? Okay, so would I just remove that? Nope. Grab you. Do this. All right, so if we can get access over here, right? We have this stuff right here. Can I get just dumping designations here? Okay, so we're gonna remove that, right? We're gonna get this guy over here. Let's see what you're gonna do right now. Okay, so it's not that crazy. They can get through here. This little spot right here needs to be fixed. So we're gonna do mining designation here. Can we go up for dumping? It's actually that should be one, right? Yeah, so we go up to dumping here. All right, they should be able to get there. Let's remove this. Okay, so just kind of dump there, dump there, dump there. All right, we're just making a path. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Okay, so back to over here. So these guys, I want you guys to continue mining in here just to get the material that's needed to get over there, right? So do that. Do that for me, please. Okay, give me your pathing. Okay, so right here is where we need to also look at dumping designations. We're also looking at one here. So we'll do this just to kind of get across, right? Oh, that's -1. We're looking at one here. No. So we covered that. We've covered this. This spot right here is going to be a little bit different. We're going to need to do a little bit extra dumping here. Dumping designation. So from here, we're going up to 1. So here, I think we're going to need to, yeah, here we're going to need to do some digging and excavating. Because I don't think we're going to be able to get across. So we could do leveling designation from here on out. I need to grab a truck so that I can see where I'm at. And I think that we're good here, right? We can do not mining, but leveling designation from here. And top that off right there. And then we should be able to get across there, right? Okay, so pathing wise, we can continue leveling like this. Okay, and then over here, we're going to switch back to mining. All right, and then we can just go filling in here, right? Let's go with dumping designation here. Just fill it in into 1, and then we should be fine. Okay, so that's good. Let's unpause. Let's unpause. Let's let our guys do their thing here. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, they're getting across now. I think we just need more excavators here. How are we doing for oil? Are we good? Are we good on oil? Are we getting more deliveries? Do we need more deliveries? You are done. This is done. Okay, so let's go send you out there, do 1,400 more, and then bring you back, right? Okay, good. And then this is finally getting upgraded. Nice. All right, that means we're going to get our dock here pretty soon. Okay, return materials. Nice. Okay, that's really good that they gave you back your construction part 1s. I appreciate that. I really do. Okay, so what are you waiting for? You're waiting on lab equipment. So lab equipment now is, where's my output? The output and input, where are you? Can I get this guy? Right, so we're gonna go from here to right there. And then you can also be tagged into there. Do we have construction parts? We do. Let's go ahead and build that. Why don't we just go ahead and build that as well? Perfect. Okay. All right. We'll do the research that we need to do just to get that going. Okay. All right. Maintenance is doing well. Let's go ahead and remove the boost from here. Boost removed, 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 and then also removed. Now this guy should handle 220, right? 220. What's our total consumption here? What are we doing? Last month's change, 255. Total global maintenance is 255. We're trending down. It's all green, but we're still trending down. More or less because we need more iron. And then we need more coal. That is the biggest issue, it seems. It's the coal. Why are you guys complaining here? Because we have too much stone. All right. So the solution is really, we need more vehicles, right? We need more vehicles. Let's get some more vehicles. We also have a problem with these guys over here. We have too much. Now we have too much of the limestone. Yeah. All right. I think we could do less small excavators and less trucks here. Let's go ahead and give you to our coal friends here. All right. You guys can go work over here. And then I need to get rid of the stone faster. Right. That's our only predicament there. We don't have to worry about too much. Oh no, can't forget about this guy. Let's load some more cargo and let's take you home. Go home. There you go. All right, yeah, we can't fall back on that. We can't fall back on that. 101 diesel. That's a big problem. That's why we need our docks, man. That's why we need our docks. We need to get what's it called? We need to get more science over here. But we can't do that not without the iron. Or not without a backup here. We just need to keep maintenance going. So let's boost the maintenance, I guess. 440 should be fine. All right, and these guys are tier 2, right? They are tier 2. I am going to go ahead and demolish these guys. We don't need them here anymore, so they get to go away. And now we have our diesel truck is back. This thing needs to be #1 priority as far as diesel goes. So let's do that. Okay. All right. Now, what are we waiting for over here? New refugees. We don't need new refugees. Our housing space is only 37. Okay. All right. You are full of diesel, which is good. And then you are also full of oil, which is also good. We just need to make sure it gets to over here. Let's make sure that this is full. All right. Now, what is up with these guys? Why are you not dumping? Because you're full, right? You have designations. What is the problem now? We broke it. We broke this. Can I get you guys to come back and do this mining here instead of that? Come on. Yeah, what is the problem? Let's fill in some more of this. Let's see if we can bring this down to 2 here. Yeah, let's go down to 2 and then flatten this out like that. I think that should be what we should be doing here, just so that we don't have any issues with our dock here anytime soon. We might want to just do this. Right? We'll go 5 down to 2. And flatten that out like so when the time comes. Okay. All right. Oh my God, look at the fuel situation. All right, are we producing any fuel? I mean, we're getting some. Nothing crazy though. Both of these are kind of running. We need this. We need this. Come on, guys. Why don't you have... Could not store tree sapling after harvest. That's fine. I need you to refuel. Okay. All right. Here's what's going on, right? Here's what's going on. We have an oil issue. we're wasting a lot of fuel delivering the oil as it comes in, right? So here's my solution to this. We have a pipe here. This pipe is now going to go over this mountain. Okay, it's just going to go across. I don't want you to intervene. Okay, yeah, I don't want you to intervene with the iron digging here. So let's move back a little bit. Let's go into here. Let's go this way. Okay, let's just go this way, up this mountain, all the way across. And, all right, you can actually just go right in through here, right? Yeah, you can go in through there. Go through here, go this way, right here. Okay, how much is this going to cost us? 176, which we do have. So I'm going to do this, okay? And over here is where I'm going to grab this guy right here, right? You're going to put you right there. I'm going to also number one priority you. You're going to be accepting fuel now at a very high rate. All the oil from here needs to be delivered by trucks, unfortunately. So all we can do is do this. We're going to connect this thing over to here, and we're going to go ahead and hit build. Okay. Now, this is going to be a requester. Okay. We are no longer going to be requesting fuel to this guy over here. So you're going to stop. Okay. And then this pipe will supply you with all of the oil that we will need. And we will no longer need to import oil here, because this pipe will be handling that as we get crude oil shipped from our boat to here. And we'll be saving a lot of diesel. We'll be also saving a lot of time if our trucks don't need to deliver diesel from here. Yeah, I think that solves our issues. We do need is more construction parts here. So let's make sure that we use whatever construction parts we have available. Why don't we have concrete? Why don't we have concrete? Concrete is missing coal. We have coal here. We're not delivering coal because our trucks are too busy delivering this thing, right? So this is what we need right here. This guy right here. This needs to be high priority, urgent, and import high. Let's go, guys. Come on. Stop. Construction part ones. In order to build this, what can I deconstruct right now that we don't need? I don't think we need anything really. Anything that can be deconstructed. Where? No dice. Okay, that's fine. We're trying to get some concrete here for not iron, but wood. We got a lot of wood. Let's trade our wood here for concrete, and then we can make some construction parts. Yeah, and all we need now is construction parts, which will be coming out of here soon. There you go. Those are my construction parts that I need for this. I need 21 construction parts, and then we are good to go. Oh, that's going to save us so much time here. Not have to ship crude oil. We're going to quick build that. All set. Now, you are extremely high priority. You guys are going to get all this crude oil from here. You no longer have any crude oil, so you're going to go pick up 2,000 crude oil and bring that back. And then our trucks, oh man, they're picking up from this corner here and delivering it here. Can I get you to stop delivering here? Yeah, we have no import rules anymore. So why don't you stop importing, please? The trucks cannot import cargo here. Okay, this is a very hefty little pipe. Goes a long way. Okay, is there anything missing here? Did I break anything when I was constructing this? Hopefully we did not. I do need this stuff to be emptied as soon as possible. Yeah, these guys are too busy for all of this. We are researching cargo depot. Finally. That's all looking good. Fine and dandy. We do have edicts here. We can start turning on edicts, but we really don't have enough Unity production to do that. So we're going to chill and not do that. Okay, where's our ship? Looks like he just made it back. Let's go. Sorry, just made it to the oil rig. Let's go back and deliver what we need. All right, so how are we doing with our loans? Not so good. Yeah, we're paying 134 now because we haven't been paying back our loans. It's pretty crazy. Okay. All right. As long as everything is operational, I am happy. Research is happening. I think we do want to go ahead and upgrade this guy now. We have the stuff for it, so might as well. Let's go ahead and do this connection here. There we go. We'll build that quickly. And voila. Now we have 2 of these guys researching cargo depots, which is what we need. Okay. Now, how are you guys doing over here? Not so well. Why are you not doing so well? What's the problem? You're trying to get over there. Okay, so that's a problem. I do want you guys to start edit area. Can you please dig in right here? Right, start digging that area, please. Okay, there you go. Start digging in over here. Let's try and get materials for that stuff. All right, we should not be experiencing any fuel shortages right now. We should be fine. If both of these are working. Oh, they're not working because our ship isn't back yet. There you go. Shippy, you're back. Okay, there you go. 240. We're getting stuff in here, filling that up. Aha, very nice. Okay, very short trips. We're not in a situation where our vehicles are too busy anymore. All right. Only issue is really our fuel, right? Yeah. That's our biggest issue. We're hanging out. And that should be making its way over here, right? We're really consuming 60 crude oil per minute, which means this pipe at 60 crude oil is really not going to cut it, right? Because this is only sending in 60 crude oil per minute. So in reality, we need 2. All right, let's request some crude oil then, so that we can get both of these working at the same time. We're consuming 120 crude oil per minute here. Or is it per second? Okay, looking good. I think this was an issue, right? This was an issue. If the truck can't maintain, well, if the pipe can't maintain throughput, then we would be in an issue. But as long as it's able to maintain at least some capacity here, then we should be okay. The cargo depot's almost ready, by the way. There we go. There it is. That is our cargo depot research. Can we now put a cargo depot right over here? It's too high, right? Let's see. No, it needs to be out further. Okay, so there. Okay, yeah, so this does need to be taken care of sooner rather than later here. Let's make sure that we do that, right? Let's do, yeah, let's do this side first. We'll expand out here, fill that in, and then we should be okay. Oh man, I really want to get another excavator here. All right, so did we just take in all of that oil? We got 240, we got 628 here. We're still waiting on some of that. Cargo depot is going to cost us what? It's going to cost us 40 for the depot, and then 40 additional fluid modules. It's going to be two additional fluid modules, and then we should be okay. So that's going to be 80 fluid modules. 80 for fluid modules and 40, so 120 total. We have 129. That should be enough as soon as our dock gets sorted out over here. Let's hope that's the case. Wondering if it's better. Yeah, wondering if it's better for me to do some kind of designation here like this instead. We go to 1 there. And then something like this. Yeah, I think that's the game plan there. Let's fill that in. All right. Once again, we are asking for some more oil. We got 108 here, almost ready. Almost ready. 88. Let's get ready to load some cargo here. We got 1,300 at this location. Maybe we should upgrade this thing. It is going to cost us 200, so maybe not. Maybe not. We are only producing 60 here per minute, so not even able to keep up with our 2 diesel stations, right? So that's a problem. Anyways, I do want to go load some cargo here, so you can go out there, right? You don't have any more oil. This is slowly but surely making its way over there, which is fine. Okay, you are still requesting oil. Let's just make sure that this is set to full, I guess. And it should not be the highest priority. Let's set this back to 9. Okay, because the pipe is, the trucks are supplemental. The pipe is what is important right now. And yes, we do have diesel. Very nice. All right. All we can do is wait. Let's get this dock out. Come on. Out even further. All right. How about we do this? All the way to right there. And then there. Just so that it's even. And that is getting deep there. It's going to be a while until we can fill that in. Man, we really need to get this extra excavator out here. Do we have one that's not needed at the moment? Let's remove one. Let's send it over here. Actually, so you are going to belong over here. So we're going to add 1 and 2. And then these guys, oh, they are working. Okay, so we are getting limestone there. That's fine. Do we have anyone that's backed up? No, we're also missing iron. Yeah, we need iron. We'll probably need another excavator here for iron soon. Are we building anything here? No, because we're missing diesel. Okay. Rubber? We got to turn that back on. We're out of rubber. Yep, I know tree planter has no fuel. I know. We're going to sort you out here pretty soon. Yeah, these guys need to go fast. Really, really fast. Did you pick up oil? 320, load some cargo, and then let's go back home. Oh no, you didn't load it. Load cargo. Come on. Come on. Okay, now you can go back. What did you just do, my friend? All of my designations are okay, right? Where are you? Oh, he's dumping down there. Okay, that's fine. Just need to get those dumping designations going. We getting diesel yet? No. The ship is back though, which is good. All right, so not that bad. Just a little bit of a cold. I hope we don't lose people. Oh, we got a power crisis. But it's nothing crazy, right? It's nothing crazy. All right. All right, leveling wise, these guys are doing their thing still. Just straighten all that out. I hope that I could put the cargo depot here without having to. Cannot place in ocean. Yeah, you're not in ocean, dude. All right, I might need to level here up to 2. Oh, man. Just needs a little bit more. Just a little tiny bit. Wait, can I flip you? No, can't flip it. All right, so we do have to go between heights 2 and 5 exclusively. So that is our little dilemma there. Let's go ahead and grab our dumping designation here, and we're just going to go up. We're going to remove this. Let's go up here like so into height 2 right there. Well, actually, we could go a little further. Let's go there. And then height 2 here. All right. Unfortunate, but it has to be done. At least it's not going to require that much material. Well, these guys will be able to dump it really quickly. I think this would be done much faster if I didn't have these other dumping designations like right over here, right? We're wasting a lot of material here. Let's get that all out of there for now. We don't need dumping here. We don't need any of this here anymore. That can all go away. And then all this stuff over here could probably just kind of go away, right? We don't need that anymore. We have that also done. And then we need, well, these guys aren't really, yeah, this isn't really necessary. How about we just cut this off right here for now? Right? They can't get to it. Not without an excavator. So we're holding on to that. All right. Now all of the stuff, all of the trash will go over there. Trash and everything is going to be dumped out here. Yeah, I don't care that there's trash here. That's really not a big deal. All right. Can I get on my dock now? Can I get my dock here? Yes. Yes, I can. All right. So we're going to go right over here, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get you right there. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We need to space. Now we need to space to get... No, actually, we don't need the space. We need fluid modules. Oh, yes, we do need the space for fluid modules. Okay. All right. So that's going to be a problem. Remove these designations. Pull you back further. And then flatten you to right there. Just like that. Okay. And those modules will be able to sit right there nice and neatly. Okay. Okay. Now we need to turn this guy back on because we are a little bit short on workers. We have housing space here, 38. We just need a couple more workers to manage that dock, which is why it's a problem right now, right? We need that little situation there. This guy is going to be picking up the oil that you are picking up right now. And you also just kind of need to go load this up right now before we have any more issues, right? Because we are out of oil here. Okay. All right. We're making a little bit of progress. Also, it says that we're running into issues with something here. We got too much tree saplings. Is that really a problem? Are we not planting enough tree saplings here? Do we need another planter? I think maybe we get another planter, not you. Tree planter. You plant some more trees. We just need to consume those tree saplings, right? Also, food-wise, how are we doing over here? You got a lot of vegetables, not a lot of potatoes. So, all right, let's remove that from there. Let's just do potatoes here for a little while. And this guy is fine. This guy's also fine. Let's just remove that. We don't need any saplings. Okay. All right. And these things were never built. Yikes. Why are we not building that? We have concrete. Why are we not making construction parts here? What's missing? Iron again. Iron is missing. More iron. We need an excavator. We need an extra excavator. So that's being built. It's missing iron. Of course it's missing iron. And it's just being consumed here. Just too fast. Just too fast. So what we'll do is remove imports. Okay, stop importing here directly. I want you to import to here. Vegetables. Stop importing here directly. Okay. Yeah, you guys do that. Just import to the storage. And we should be fine. Oh man, construction parts, huh? That's a situation. All right, how are we doing here? We're doing fine. Let's get our dock module. So we're going to get a fluid module here. We're going to get a fluid module here. That needs to all be built as soon as possible. That's going to cost us some workers, 3 workers each. You are going to go pick up reduce ship speed to save fuel. You are going to go pick up fuel. So do I have to assign where to pick up fuel? I don't think so. No, right? You're just going to hang out there until what? Calculate it after the ship departs for the first time. Oh, wait a second. Do you only run off of heavy oil? There's no way. No, you're set to diesel, right? And you're full of diesel. Waiting until there's enough cargo to pick up. Got it. Okay, because this guy's out there already loading cargo. All right, so let's send you back, my friend. Let's unpause here. Okay, so you're good. Let's bring the ship back home. Go home. I don't know how much you're coming back with, but it's 2.1K, which is really good. All right, this is gonna get filled and then built. And what we need to do now is get some storages built here. So we're gonna grab a fluid storage. That should be living right over here, honestly. Okay, you know what? That's not really important. What we do need is a pipe. All right, you're gonna connect to right there. So that's one pipe, and this is a second pipe. That's gonna come up here and plug into there. All right, I just need it built. So with that, we should have the throughput that we need, right? Unpause. Let's make sure that these guys can get out of here and refuel. Yeah. Fill it all in. I'm wondering if I should do this now that we're here, right? I think we should just kind of do this. Just tap out level 2, this entire thing. Yeah, I think we should do that. Okay, all right. And then we can dig out into this mountain here like that if we need some more materials. Okay. I'm okay with this. There we go. That's plenty of materials there. Okay. And we do have this fuel situation that's a really big problem. That's a huge problem. Are we not getting crude oil here? We are. We are getting crude oil. We have workers. I need to stop this thing before we go overcrowded. So we're going to hang out there. All right. How are you guys doing? You still... Oh my God, no, there's no way that you're capping out at 10,000 oil here? Is that what you're really waiting for? 10,000 oil? There's no way. Okay. We have a little bit of a food situation that I'm not too clear as to what is the problem. We have too much tree sapling. Okay, well that's an issue, right? What can we do with tree sapling? We could turn it into biomass, but we haven't researched that. We really need to get rid of tree saplings. We need to do something about that. It's clogging up my farms, right? Even though we have a lot of... Oh no, you're supposed to be vegetables. No. Of course that's a problem. Yikes. Okay. Alright, that's why we were having an issue. They were trying to deliver potatoes here. Oh man. Okay, alright, so we fixed that. We fixed that situation. I'm happy with that. How are we doing with oil here? 520. 520. Okay, so what's our oil capacity over here? What is it that you can pick up? 400 and 400. When we get 400, you're going to make your way over to get the 400 oil, right? There says it's 920 over here. So if there's 920 over here, this guy should be making his way over to pick up that oil, right? Unless I have to assign it some way. Somehow. Waiting until there's enough cargo to pick up. Oh no, you can pick up 1,600, 800 each. Okay. All right. So we're waiting a little bit longer. Yeah, we're waiting a little bit longer here. That should be fine. Guys, can you continue leveling over here? Edit area. Can you do this, please? Right. I want you guys over here. Most importantly, I want you right there. Make sure that you guys are digging right here. Right here. This is where I want you to dig. Oh, this might be a good opportunity to mess with, what's it called? With the new feature, which is modifying pillars. So we could modify pillars here, right? We could add pillar right here. Remove this one. Can we remove this one? Yeah, there you go. Okay. We can add one here. Add one. We can't add one there. Yeah, that one has to be there. That one also has to be there. As soon as we fill that in, we should be fine. But this leaves path or room here for the trucks to get through if they need to, right? Yeah, that works. That works for me. Okay, there you go. Excavators needed to be able to move there. Okay, and then this is already filled in, which is nice. Do we have an issue over here? Are you guys filling and refilling here? Yes, you are. So cancel that. Cancel all of this. Just do that little bit of digging there. All right, so we're doing We're doing okay here. I do need construction part ones. I need to get that pipe done or built. So I am going to pause the delivery here, here, and here. Please do not produce any more construction part ones. Twos, because I need construction part ones, at least for the very near future. Are we not paying our loans back? 232 here per month. That is absolutely horrendous. We're in debt 2,285. This is why I did not want to go into debt here. This is absolutely terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Do we have any diesel here? Sorry, any oil here? We do. Okay, so that's the last bit of oil here. So we're going to get some construction parts for this, which we can finish our little piping over there. That's going to be easy. Okay, let's go ahead and delete this thing. And then we can delete this pipe here as soon as that empties out as well. That got us some construction parts, which we can use for this. 1,500. You're about to make your first round trip and deliver my 1,600 crude oil. Man, I really need to get this upgraded too. So let's queue that up, right? Let's queue that up. It needs to happen. All right, we got some construction parts. We got one pipe done. I want to get a second one. All right. There you go. He's going to go pick up his first delivery over down yonder, which is 1,600 at this location. He's going to bring 1,600 back, and then he's just doing it automatically. We do need to get this to level 2 so that we can get 120 produced per minute here. And we're not capped at 60 there per minute. We should be fine. Then we should be happy. And do we have any spare diesel? Anything that we can spare? No, this guy's empty as well. All right, well, we're just going to chill. We're just going to chill here. We need to get this ready, right? We can load the ship with construction parts for the oil rig, or we can go exploring and find another location, another oil rig. I think we just need to upgrade this thing here with 200 parts. That's very expensive. That's super duper expensive. Okay, all right, so. Oh, also, we're still boosting here for this guy. I don't think that's a good idea. I think we need to fix this sooner rather than later. Okay, no, you know what? We're going to wait. We're going to wait on that. All right. Are you guys almost done here? Are we making any construction part ones? No, we're not. We're not producing any type of construction part ones. Mainly because all of the iron is just being delivered here, right? Oh, man, I did say we needed another excavator here, but that's not being done because we need more fuel and iron. Yeah. All right. Now, here's what we could do. How many excavators do we have here on our stuff? We have one excavator. No, we have more than one. We have 2 on coal, which is fine. I'm going to keep that on coal. I do need another one here on iron, though. So I'm going to have to remove one from our team over here. Put that on iron. So, sorry, man. Let's take 1 out. Let's take 2 out. And let's put you over here. Just because I need the iron right now. All right. That's going to happen. And then we should be fine. What happened to you guys? Oh, you're not able to dump now. Because you need to be able to get in here, through here, here, and then finally over here. All right, that's fine. We can do dumping designation. That is a dumping designation. Let's dump right there. And now you guys should be fine. Okay, we got our first batch of oil here. Nice. You're empty. Okay, so we're empty. That means that we can demolish the entire thing. 143 parts. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Get those construction parts. Do that. Do it. Do it. All right, that's going to get us a decent amount of crude oil here. Exactly what we need to permanently run our diesel production 24/7. And these guys are still digging over here, which is fine. I will allow that. These guys are doing the dumping over here, which is fine. I will also allow that. Can you show me your progress? Can you go there, 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 there? Okay, just continue on as needed, please. You will be able to make it. Do you still have oil here? You do. And available to pick up 840, which is not enough. And we have already pretty much consumed whatever we were producing here. So that needs to happen, right? We need to get that. We need to get this guy upgraded. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's start loading my construction parts over here. Let's make sure that we do that. Load ship. And let's start producing. Okay. We're going to start producing. Absolutely. All right. I wonder if it's worth another loan here. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get it though. Of construction part 2s. 100 construction part 2s is not going to be enough. We got 40 here. Yikes. Can't believe we're still hurting this much. We're not paying back our diesel loan. It's an issue. Small excavator struggling to find destination. Ooh. Whew. Cargo ship heads low on fuel. No way. We need to make you a high priority delivery here for fuel, please. Bill at 1 to make sure we have fuel for the round trip here. Somebody please deliver the fuel here. That needs to happen. We have a little bit here. Oh no, it's not enough. It is not enough. Okay, I think that's really the last bit of stuff that we have here. What are you complaining about? Nowhere to dump. All right, these guys have started digging. Let's make sure we have material here at all times. And then we should be almost in the clear here. Okay, all right. So it looks like I'm going to have to go make another trip with this guy here. You've got 93 construction parts. All right. So is it worth it to take out that loan? Let's see if it's even worth it. Okay, we're going to get some more construction parts over here. That's going to get delivered to here. We need to get 100. We can take out 100 loan and then we should be okay. Right? Right? Because I want to send this ship. If he's going to go out there, he's going to go load up and he's going to go deliver those construction parts as an upgrade. Right? Just let's go ahead and take out that loan. So we're going to borrow 100, pay back in 50 years and borrow. And we're all set. We need a little bit more. Come on. Why are you not getting the last 20 for me? Come on. I need that last 20, please. Come on. We have it. Deliver it. There it is. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so you're going to go deliver the cargo. We're going to upgrade this to 120. And then you're going to bring back that crude oil as well. We have absolutely zero fuel. How about we trade? Can we trade for some fuel? How can we get some fuel here? We trade some coal for some fuel. Just because we need to move things along here. 200 fuel is really not a lot, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh no, it's consumed directly into the loan payment. That is horrendous. Oh, that is so bad. Like I said, we don't want to go into loan debt on construction parts. Fuel is a lot easier to produce than construction parts, so we are going to just make payments as we get construction parts here. So we're gonna put a chunk. We're gonna get this down as soon as possible. We do not want to go into debt with construction parts. Fuel is not that bad of a problem. I think I want to set the payback function here to about 10. And then I'm going to have to trade for some more fuel when my boat is back. So load cargo, please. And then go home. All right, this is being upgraded. Let's crank that up to 120. That should be all of the fuel that all of the oil that we need for now. Right? Good. Now, let's get our fuel. As soon as this guy gets back with the oil, trucks will start delivering and then we should be happy. Now, it is going to cause a problem with my vehicles. Something very bad's about to happen in us trying to deliver all of that oil. We don't have the fuel for it. We also don't have the construction parts for it. So that's really bad. Okay, now, delivery to here, to high, to do it right now, or else we die. That is what's happening. We can't take out another fuel contract, loan diesel, right? We can't do that. They don't allow that. So we want to do again coal for fuel. Maybe oh my god, that's so expensive. Ah, Jesus Christ, that's so expensive. How about one more? And then we can do, all right, this should be enough to get the oil across the map, I hope. Hey, 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 where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? All right, come and pick up the oil. And take it over. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. Yikes. Man, I really don't know what to do here. Don't know what to do. This is really bad. This guy needs 147 fuel to make that trip. And we're not producing any of it. We got one singular truck with fuel still. How you doing? 44%. Here's another one. How about we pause you? I'm wondering if I can unload fuel here. Yeah, let's see. Can we get some fuel here? Yeah, I think this needs to happen. So get some fuel. Deliver that oil. Ooh, that's crazy. That's crazy that we just had to do that. Ooh. Oh man. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. You guys can be turned off. I don't want you wasting fuel. Actually, you stay on. I don't want you wasting fuel right now. You guys can turn off. These guys are making copper over here. Yeah, you guys can be turned off. What else do we have? What's wasting fuel? We do need iron to keep running. Kind of, sort of. So we'll leave that on. And then we're making some fuel here, right? Are we making some fuel? Can we fill this up? This guy's #1 priority right now. One priority. There you go. Come on. You can do it, guys. You can do it. This is our last chance right now. If this does not work, we don't have a solution. This is the end. If we can't get this guy fueled up, this is the end. All right, there you go. We're starting to see a little bit of a backup here on diesel. I'm wondering, can I pause you? You don't need to run. None of you guys need to run. What I need is this diesel that's being produced right now to be taken directly to this ship. And I'm wondering if I can just go ahead and do this. I need a direct line. Yeah, I need a direct line to over here. So let's get you over here. We have 64 construction parts. Yeah, I think we get a tank right here. Okay, I think we get a tank right here. Boom. There you go. Do that. You must always have fuel. You cannot be without fuel. Fill it up. Diesel. And are we good? Oh my god. Oh my god, we are in the clear. We are good. You know what's better than good? I don't know what's better than good right now, but we are saved. Come on, 147. There you go. That's all you need. There's 2,700 oil at the location. It's going to be 617 months. Insane. But hey, there's 2,900 oil that's going to come in. Actually, 1,600. And then we should be good. And then this is going to fill up with fuel. And then he's going to head out right away. How about we do that? Can we just reduce that and be fine? Are you going to go faster? I don't know if you're going to be faster. But there should be enough fuel for you to go back and forth really quickly. And that should be it. Okay. We're running out of power, so I'm going to turn these things back on so that they can refuel and do all the things that they need to do. We should be okay here now momentarily. Do not take fuel from here. Do not refuel here. No exporting. No exporting here. Thank you. Yeah, you can come refuel over here. That's fine. That's fine. We are about to get our shipment of fuel here soon. I hope you're fine over there. Let's hope so. Okay, so we unpause here. Do we unpause here? We can unpause over here. We can unpause here. Who else is paused? Doesn't need to be paused. Rubber production is actually okay. Do we still have oil over here? We do. This guy's also sitting with some oil, which is nice. I do want to go ahead and refill you again. Just to make sure that we're good. We're going to fill that back up, and we're going to... We got a little bit of coal back, so that means that we could, if we needed to, get some more diesel for our trucks to refill. We could do it with construction parts, but we need to try and get our economy moving again. This guy's back, and he's back with 1600 oil. Awesome. Amazing. And then he's going to be filled up immediately, and he's going to head out right away. Yeah, 210. He's already got the oil that he needs. You're going to just drop it off really fast. Crude oil. All set. That's going to go in here. That's going to fill up. Awesome. Awesome. What did you deliver here? You're filling up. Why are you not full here? Well, it's just probably because we don't have any fuel. But we're getting crude oil, at least. Oh, no coal. No coal. No coal. Time out. Coal? What's the problem here? No real problem. You have coal mining, priorities. It's the dumping that's the problem. Okay, so we need to go back. We need to get back to dumping over here. So let's do some quick designations here. Let's make sure that this is filled in like so. So we can get rid of some stuff here really quickly. Probably we could access our aquifer up there. So we could do this connection back over here. Try and get across if needed. And then these guys are doing their thing over here, which I can definitely unpause now. Are you all good here? Can you continue doing dumping and mining, We don't need to babysit these guys anymore. They're fine. They'll make it across. Okay, so how are you doing? You're full on diesel. You can make another trip here very soon. There's 3,200. As soon as you empty out here, you can go and grab the rest of that oil. And then this is full. As long as this is full, these two guys are happy. Now I need to take a look at what our consumption is on fuel. What is the I'm not going to have an answer, right? I'm not going to have an answer. Like, what is the consumption here in the last 120 months? We're looking at a production. Total consumption is high, peak. That's because we didn't have that much. But our production right now is 54. To our consumption is 24. Right? That's what we have. And we can't do anything. We can't do better than that. This is going to produce 27 and 27, which is going to equal what it's going to equal. But it's more than our average consumption, I think. And then I think we're fine, right? So let's end it here. Let's end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to comment. Our trucks are wasting a lot of fuel. Our ships are also wasting a lot of fuel. Oh, look, you're full of diesel, right? So look at that. We cannot resume research. We cannot resume beacon because we don't have any housing space. What we are producing is a lot of construction part 2s, which is nice. I would like to have at least a decent amount of construction part 1s here. So I'm gonna set this to about halfway there. So if we have more than half here, then the trucks can deliver to produce construction. Iron is producing, very nice. We have a little bit of coal here. We have a little bit of iron here, not a lot. This needs to be built, but we need construction parts for that. Maybe we can just build a small section here so that it can do its thing. Can we do that? Unpause that. And that needs construction part 1s and some wood. All right, good. Maybe we do another one too. So we could do that and that. Actually, let's unpause that too. Boom. All right, now that's going to get some water, the water that it needs, and it's going to produce all the food that we need. And I'm happy. All right, thank you guys so much. I really do hope that you enjoyed the episode. If you did. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.